I want to share with you a email that I just got on here, and I want to show you the time. I just got it 19 minutes ago, and the official time here is April 15th, 2011. Um, Pacific time, it's about 12:07. Okay, so let's go back here. So I just received this from my clients, and notice that I sent them first, and in the subject line I put, "I watch your site like it was my own," and I really do. I really care about my clients and stuff. But so, anyways, I've had this client for about a week now, not very long at all. And give you a little bit of background about the client. The client owns a sobriety for people who are alcoholics, and he offers a sobriety program on the internet. It's not local; it's worldwide. So this is not a local client. You're going to run into a lot of clients like these, by the way, once you start interacting with local clients. They're going to know someone else who you've done a good job for them, so they refer to somebody else. That's basically how I got this. So, anyways, and he also had a really bad experience with an SEO guy. Paid $2,000. A month later, nothing happened. Had to go through a whole hassle of getting the refund of the money. Anyways, so I've just had him for a little while, and I'm just going to read this to you here. So it's, "Hey Chris, hey, super excited. Things are moving, and it's keeping me motivated. I am up to two or more opt-ins per day, up to two or more opt-ins per day, and I was probably around 3 or 4 a week before recently, and we have barely begun to break into the big traffic, which is true. I find my opt-in conversion rate, I think, is a bit lower due to the type of customers, the privacy issues, because they're mostly alcoholics, right? Um, but all about testing and tweaking my conversions. Over the last month, I got about 450 unique visitors. So we're going to really get them up there to more like 2 or 3,000. Anyway, he says, I'm moving forward, and this is one of the keywords that we're going after on here. And he's doing some other stuff on here. But one of the things that he says in here is really interesting is that I shared with him, which I share with you, which I'm going to be sharing with my coaching students. And my existing coaching students, you already know what this is all about, but silo structuring, how powerful it is. Look at this. So what he did is, and this is a really inexpensive plug-in, this SEO processor that my client went and got. This client's kind of unique in that he knows a little bit, but he knows when to back off and kind of let someone else step in. So it's a very nice relationship that we have. So he went out and got the SEO processor himself based on what I told him to do. And he said, amazing. In 3 days, I didn't rank in the top 1,000. Okay, in the top 1,000, it didn't rank for this phrase, and then he updated it using my formula, and it shot him up to 55th ranking in just days. And he goes on to say it was a bit baffling to me since I had no backlinking, and now my homepage ranks for that when before it was at 1,000. And that's simply because of on-page and off-page optimization is hugely important. But he says in here, I'm using the silo strategy that you taught me on here. And silo strategy is hugely important. And for my existing students, you know how powerful it can be. You can have no backlinks, but if you got the on-page optimization correctly in certain marketplaces, you can be on page one and have 2 or 3 of your pages ranking on page one. And I teach you how to do that. No one else out there is really teaching this stuff on here. So, and what I did is I sent him out a video. It's a video that I'm going to follow up with this one for you guys. And I thought it was perfect for this client, and I've got some other ones that I'm doing it with as well. But it's basically doing online webinars, which online webinars, by the way, convert fantastically. Whether you've got a product like my client here does, or whether you're a dentist and you want to explain, how to get veneers, or orthodontics and you want to explain, the various options for kids for getting their teeth straightened out, or even for adults, or even for painters. I mean, the options are endless. The bottom line is that webinars allow your clients to connect with their potential clients. The challenge is that online webinars, right? You have to be live, but with the system I'm going to show you, you do not. And you can do it one time perfectly, and everyone else in the world thinks that it is absolutely live. It's just such a cool little system, and I've been testing that with my clients, so I wanted to share that with you as well. It works so well. And I don't know anyone else out there, particularly in the local markets, that's doing it. So anyways, in the next video, look for that. It's basically webinars plus technology plus leverage on that end of it. So hope you enjoyed that. Thanks. Bye.